I'm Lindsay. I go to Central. When I was 16, my dad handed me a can of mace. Told me to keep it in a place I could easily reach it, just in case. When I was 14, going to homecoming for the first time, my mother was comforted by the knowledge that I knew how to run in heels as she tried to get me to let her help fix my hair so that it wouldn't be pulled. When I was 12, entering my first crowded hallway of middle school boys old enough to notice that their classmates had gotten pretty but too young to understand that their catcalls could be daggers when you're wearing makeup for the first time, I learned to stare ahead and pretend not to be intimidated, or else to let the mask of clumpy mascara and bubblegum lip gloss do it for me and pray that the strength would come later. Now I'm 18, and these are the things that I always carry with me, but on weekend nights, even when it's not that late, I still haven't quite found the strength to face the truth that for women, these streets are not safe. I've never used the mace, even though I could easily reach it, but I've watched as a man wrestled the purse from another girl's hand. I've watched and clutched the can as nobody ran to defend her. And I'm not sure how much of that apathy was due to the slight slur in her cries for help on a Saturday night, and she stared back at me, desperately but with only understanding in her eyes. My skirt was short, my hair was down, there was nothing I could do. And I wonder if she knew that the only reason he grabbed her handbag instead of mine was the strength in my eyes that I had learned in middle school. We were sisters. And I saw her trying to fight back, tears tearing into her words. But the man who walked beside me, strong-shouldered and sober, had the luxury of looking the other way. It wasn't even that late, but it was me that she looked at. And even with my dad's can of mace, the stranger who was my sister and I both knew that it was probably best that I didn't get involved, as she became a statistic. I walked away. He got away. The officers were too far away to chase him down, and as I got in my car, the karma hit me. I believe that I could have outrun him. He wasn't that much bigger than me, and I had learned how to punch in backyard football games years before Saturday night street corners came into play. I believe that I could have done something, even if the can of pepper spray was just too much to face. We were sisters. But all I know for sure is disgust at the man who had walked beside me and infuriatingly done nothing, and that I would have done everything if I was 6'3". I wonder if she had had a can of pepper spray placed conveniently in the purse that was being stolen. I wonder if she knew how to run in heels, and if she had been wearing flavored lip gloss and knew how to brush mascara so it wouldn't clump, and what she would have done differently, and whether she would have let me help fix her hair so that it wouldn't be pulled. And I was reminded of a lesson taught to me at 13. Never drive if you've been drinking, and never get in a car with a man without remembering your phone and your dignity. I pray, and I pray. I wonder if her strength would come later too. And I pray that someday she'll stare ahead and not blink, letting her mascara mask her fear, even if her strength never comes, because we are sisters. Woo!